Alright guys, we're back with another Evil Dead video. I wasn't actually planning on doing this, but just because I got so much hate for the last video I did, I'm gonna take another look at this collective edition. I'm doing this straight out, no edits, or try not to edit so much. Doing a screen capture and all that. Just to actually try to look at as a fan of the series and actually understand what their point of view is, because I really don't want to be tear game apart. Really, like, it wasn't even about the game. We haven't seen much of the game, so I can't judge the game. This my last video got a lot of bad feedback. It's 10 likes, 23 dislikes, lots of comments I've been replying to all day long while I was at work, trying to get people to understand my point of view. And I wasn't really trying to hate on it. Really wasn't. Like, I'm gonna go through each item and just tell you my thoughts on, if I was a fan, how I would look at it and my opinion about it. And I'm going to try to keep it as nice as possible and not try to tear into people, because I don't want hate. Like, I'm just trying to understand, like, people come and say, oh, it's worth it. And I kind of understand it as I look at it more. But also, you got to kind of understand my point of view, what some people have. That's why some people have liked my video. And some people have said, okay, now I get your point. I just explain it a little bit more. So I'm making this video. Hopefully, you guys understand my point of view and understand my thoughts, because I will put it straight out. I like the movies. I'm not a huge Evil Dead fan. Like I said, I said in the video, I didn't even know what this is really for or how to pronounce it. But I do think the Book of the Dead, that's pretty much the little word of it. The Book of the Dead is very cool. I think that's a very cool thing to add to it. Now, you can buy it on yourself. It might cost a little bit more. Probably this bundle or this collection, it might cost a little bit less. But if you just want the book, yeah, you can buy it. It's $90, I think. People were telling me. Yeah, that is very cool. I think that's very cool. I don't know how much pages of it is. I haven't really looked into it, because I probably wouldn't buy it, because it would just collect dust for me. Because since I that's what a lot of collection things do. They sit and you have to clean them and that kind of stuff. I'm gonna say, I'm a Friday the 13th fan. I do have a few collection things. I have a mask. It wasn't like on set or anything. It was just a hockey mask that I liked and I got it. It wasn't expensive or anything. It was just made. I have a few pops of Friday the 13th and some other horrors. I don't have Ash or anything like that, or any of that kind of stuff, because, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the Evil Dead, but I like the movie. I think they're funny. I think they're entertaining. But I also have a cousin pair of shoes for Friday the 13th. I'm very picky on what I choose. I also have the Blu-ray Scream Factory did. I bought that. That was very expensive. That's the most expensive item I ever bought. That's a collection thing. But it had a lot of, had the movies rescanned and all that kind of stuff. And lots of commentary and all that kind of stuff. I'm not a big fan of, like, arts and stuff. Like, pictures, that kind of stuff is fine. But art for games and that kind of stuff, I'm not really a big fan on. So the art book for this doesn't really interest me. Some people might interesting. Yeah, so someone said that's probably about like $30-$40 probably. So yeah, that takes a big chunk. Like, this is 90 here, 40. That's already over the price of the first package. Now this is not in there, so, but someone equaled it up and it's well over the package. Now, he said these cards are like $15. I don't think so. I think they personally just made them cheaply. They're probably like at most $5, because all they are is they took a picture from the movies. These are a lot of movie pictures or art they just took out of the book and slapped on here through some labels and stuff and put the logo on there and that kind of stuff. So that's a throw-in item. I don't think much of them. They would just sit there and collect dust. Maybe you could put them on your wall if you're a collector. Same with the art book. You're going to put it in your collection if you're a collector. But that's with a lot of things. Now I do like the box, the outside box. I like it. It is only the picture from the first Evil Dead movie. It's just a picture of the girl. I'm bad with names, so apologies. She is trying to get out of the basement. So yeah, I think that's cool. It has a different design. The steelbook's okay. I wish we knew what's on the other side. So I can't quite judge it. It's not the greatest steelbook, but it's not bad. The t-shirt, I'm not a fan of that design at all. It's just like they took a picture, put their logo on it, and splashed blood in the background. That's very simple, very plain to me. Not something I would go, oh, yeah, let me spend $15 on that or something. Maybe I might spend $5 on it. To me, that's to me, as a person that's not a fan. Other people might think it's cool. I think it's basic. A basic shirt. The problem with the album is they use the same picture as here. So it's the same art right here, except all they did is say the art book of the Evil Dead game, and all they did here is change how much zoomed in it is and that kind of stuff. And Evil Dead the game album. That's all they did. The record being red, that's cool, that's fine, but I don't know how many people have vinyls, or some people probably collect vinyls. Nothing against it. I don't know how many people actually play them, or they just leave them wrapped up, or what they do with them. I don't listen to in-game music too much. Like, I have some Friday the 13th from like the trailer music they had, and some in-game music they had, but I didn't take any like the Jason themes or anything like that. I don't do that kind of stuff. I don't listen to that kind of stuff. That's just me. The deluxe edition's fine. That looks fine. I wish we knew what the back looked like. Maybe it might be cool. These skins are fine. Like I said, I talked to my friends about that. I like the night one. This one I don't know too much about because I didn't watch too much of the show. I really do have to watch the show because everyone tells me it's really good. Now we're gonna get to the part that did bother me the most, and a lot of people missed the point of that, is this skin right here. Very cool, very like I'm a mummy and I have barbed wire on my arm and he has red eyes, he's evil and that kind of stuff. It looks very cool. Now we don't know what it's gonna look like in game. It's just a drawing, so they still probably have to make it. But my biggest problem is with it, if you come down here, now it could change or anything like that. Okay, so it says exclusive Savini Ash in-game skin. Horror icon collide with special effect legendary Tom Savini, offering his unique take on Ash Williams. Savini's Ash is exclusive to the collector's edition at launch. So, if I understand that correctly, and I think I did bring it up, maybe I did. I don't remember every exact word I said in the video because when I talk, it's just I'm just saying it. I don't rehearse it. I don't have a script or anything like that. I'm fresh and clean when I make videos because I like to be truthful and just say what I feel and say how it comes out. Sometimes I say things I don't fully explain how I feel about it, and I try to not be as rude in some videos, but when I get tired of stuff, that's when it comes out. But what I'm getting from that is it's going to be at launch. The people that have it can use them, and maybe down the line, who knows, couple weeks, couple months, they'll have where you can buy them. I think that might piss off some people that bought this version or even bought it for that. I don't know. I think that it could hurt. They're gonna have some backlash from either way. Personally, and I've been saying this all day, I wish they just threw that in the deluxe edition for the people that aren't your hardcore fans or anything like that. They aren't the ones that go and spend hundreds of dollars on collected stuff from movies or stuff. They're just gamers that want to play the newest asymmetrical horror game, or they like the movies and they want to try out the game, but they want to have all the models and that kind of stuff. That was the point of my whole last video. That's what I was just trying to get through, that I feel like it was a ripoff to just normal players that are not hardcore fans. that they have, if they want to play this right away. Like, if it doesn't come, yeah, it's gonna suck for us normal players that don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on a skin. Like, if we're not hardcore fans, we don't want the steelbook, we don't want the book, we don't want the music or any of that kind of stuff, because it doesn't interest us. If we just want what's in the game, that's in the game, it's just certain people won't have it a lot, which it's already bad. They should have everything in the game where you can earn, but this is just how businesses do stuff nowadays. Just something to get more money. And I understand that. I fully do. But you got to think about all consumers too. Like, people just want stuff to play in the game, be able to have everything in the game without spending hundreds of thousands of dollars. No, not thousands, but, well, you can spend 1,000 if you play Valorant or something like that. Some of the skins in there are very expensive, unfortunately. But I hope this video cleared it up and maybe correct some of the people's thoughts on what I was saying. I really wasn't trying to rip into the Evil Dead's community at all, really. I was more pretty much just saying how I felt, and like I think I didn't say it in the nicest way I could probably say it without, like, to me it felt like a ripoff because all I cared about was the skin. And rip off to normal, everyday people that just want to play the game and have the skins like the Savini. It'd be like, okay, when Friday the 13th came out, and someone brought this up to me, and I said, you are actually wrong. It's nothing like that. When Friday the 13th came out, the Kickstarter came out, you could buy the Savini Jason separately. I think it was at $15 for each system, or however, which system you wanted. Or if you bought a certain level, you would get a free code for whatever it is. I just bought, like, a lower tier thing, and I bought an extra game, the physical version of the game for system, and I bought extra code for the system. And they had some ones you could buy hundreds of dollars, but they still gave you the opportunity to get that Savini Jason. Now, people missed out on it, and that's why it was a lot of backdraft on it, and that's your fault for not going in on that time. Back then, that would be different if they would say the only way you can get Savini Jason if you get the $200 with the mask and 4 copies of the game and all that kind of stuff, or whatever collection. That I could say that, yeah, that would be bad then. But they gave you another way to get it. That was my whole point. Like, they should have added it to the deluxe edition, like I said. I don't want to keep rambling on. I just wanted to get my point through, and hopefully this explain it a little bit better so you can understand it. I wasn't trying to make it a big super deal. It's just I think either I said things wrong or people just quite didn't understand what was my point. I hope this cleared it up. Let me know your comments down below. Let's try to keep it nice. I try to keep it nice, but if you're gonna be rude to me, I'm gonna be rude back to you, unfortunately. Like, I try to explain to people and get the people to understand what I'm saying, and sometimes it gets lost in translation. Well, alright, I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Attention viewer, if you enjoyed that video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe.